In this video, I'm going to show you how to convert your website into Android and iOS app. So you need no coding experience to be able to do this. Anybody can do this. It's very easy and the steps are very simple. So we are going to use FlutterFlow. FlutterFlow is a low code platform that you can use to design your mobile app and whatever thing that you like. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick snippet, okay, of the previous app that I convert. So this is just a test interface. So I'm going to scroll down. Let me scroll down right here. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on accept all cookies. Then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on this. Okay, so let me minimize this a little bit. This is how the app is going to look like. This is just a preview of the app. Okay, so I can click here on the navigation. Okay, I can expand the code. Then I can click on ASP.NET. Okay, let's click on PHP. So, all right, so it's just going to appear the same way that your website, okay, appears. Let me click on the website. This is the website. Okay, so it's the same thing. See, everything here is the same. So that is what you need. So all we need to do this is just our website URL. Okay, so that is all we need. So again, the platform that we're going to use is FlutterFlow.io. I'm going to leave the link in the video description, so don't bother about it. But I would advise you to follow the steps, watch the video to the end, so that you can be able to convert your own website into Android and iOS app. Okay, so let me take you back here. Let me click on this. So this is FlutterFlow.io. The web address has been loaded already on my address bar. So if you don't have accounts, you can click on sign up, or you can easily click on one of these sign up buttons right there. You can sign up with Google, you can sign up with Apple, GitHub, or Microsoft accounts. So just click here and then create your account. So after you might have created your account, then you can log in. But if you have an account with FlutterFlow, you can easily enter your email and then enter your password, and then you click on the login button. All right, so we are going to go back to the last tab, and then this is what we have here. Okay, so I'm just going to navigate out of this tab. Then I'm going to go to the my dashboard. That's the home page, okay, of FlutterFlow. All right, so I've logged in, so that is why I have this app right there. So if you log in and you haven't created any app before with FlutterFlow, you're not going to see any of these previous apps that you've created. Okay, so you're just going to see maybe something else, maybe a blank dashboard or something. Okay, so now without wasting much of your time, I've shown you what we are going to do. So we are going to convert the same website, this website right here, into iOS and Android app. So I'm going to click back into FlutterFlow. Then I'm going to click on create new. Okay, so we have new templates that we can easily use, but since we are not going to design an app from scratch, we just want to convert our existing website. Now, at this instance, you can convert your WordPress website, you can convert your blog, you can convert your normal website. Now, the point you would need to understand is that once you make any changes, any post, maybe you publish any post, you make any changes on that website, it automatically appears or update itself on the app. All right, so you don't need to bother about that. We are going to enter our project name. So that project name is going to be demo tests. Okay, so we are going to click on create project. That's we are going to use the blank, okay, create project tab. So that's what we're going to use. So now we have the project name, then we have the package name. All right, so the package name here, of course, you are free to change it. Okay, you are free to change the package name. So for the purpose of this demo, we are not going to connect to Firebase. So later on, maybe I'm going to do a separate video on how to connect this project to Firebase and on how to set up your push notification. So that's going to be a separate video. So for this video, I'm just going to show you how to convert your website into iOS and Android app. So we are going to turn off this. Okay, so we are not going to connect to Firebase for this project. So I'm just going to turn off this. Then I'm going to click on Start Building. All right, so we are here on our dashboard in FlutterFlow. So let me minimize this. I'm going to minimize this. Okay, I'm going to minimize this, and then if I like, I can toggle this, like saying, the phone thing, like what's it called, emulator kind of design. Okay, so now don't forget, this is a website again that we're going to use, but we can decide to use any website. Okay, but let's just stick with this. So now what we're going to do first is I'm going to click on the page title. I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to press the delete button. So we have, we have deleted the app bar. That's app bar right there. We don't need it in this project. So we just want everything to appear just the way it does in the website. Okay. So I'm going to go back to FlutterFlow. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to take you to pages. All right. So for the pages, we have our home page, which is the first page that is going to display. Okay, so for this we have the scaffold. Now for the scaffold, we have of course the name here is home page. If you like, you can click here and then you can rename this to whatever name that you want. All right, so but for this I'm just going to stick with home page. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down, so you can show navbar if you like. So I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do right here is that I'm going to add a web view. Okay, okay, let's go. So actually I'm going to add a web view, but not in pages tab. So I'm going to go to widgetry. So I'm going to click on widgetry. So inside the widgetry, we are going to see our home page, and then under the home page, then we're going to see our column. All right. So now we have this column. All right. So now this is where we are going to add our web view. Okay. So I'm going to click on this guy, add a child to this widget. I'm going to click on it. And then on the widget list, instead of me to waste time searching all of that, I'm just going to search for, just click there and type, then I'm going to search for web view. I'll click on it. All right, so the web view has been added to our project. Okay, we have that fancy thing going on right there. So now on the right side of the FlutterFlow dashboard, we are going to navigate. Okay, I'm just going to navigate right there. So now for the width, we are going to leave it at we are going to leave it blank. All right, so that it's going to capture or resize itself to any screen size. So this means it's going to be responsive. All right, so For the height, we are going to click on percent. We're going to click on percent, and then let's click on percent also, but we are going to leave it blank. And then for the height, we are going to make it 100%. Okay, so 100% also is going to make it responsive. All right, so the width is going to be infinite, and then the height is going to be 100%. So it's all of the settings that we have here is going to make it responsive. Okay, so now for the web URL, as I told you before, I said for this project you need no coding experience. All right, you're not going to write any one single line of code. So all you need is just your website URL and everything will be done. I'm going to show you how, this will be done. Okay. So I'm going to, go back to the website that we're going to use as a demo in this video. Then click on the address bar, highlight it, and then copy the website address. So I'm going to go back here, and then I'm going to replace it with this address. I'm going to paste it there to replace it with that address. So I'm going to give it a little time. See, once I see it has already, appeared for us. So if we like, we can change it. Let's take, for instance, let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to look for a different website that we can use. Okay, all right, so let's just stick with that. Let's just stick with this website. Okay, all right, so now we have pasted this web URL. Okay, so that is the website that we are going to use, to convert our website into iOS and Android app. So now we are going to, we are going to test this. Let's check the different screen sizes. I'm going to click on this. I think that should be for tablet. Yeah, this is for tablet. See, it appears very well. Just scroll down. It appears very well. And then this, we are not doing it for web, so let's just check it. Yeah, it also appears well. Then let's return back to the normal normal view. Okay, so I'm going to increase this, zoom this a little bit, and then what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go back to WebView, click on that widget. Okay, so we are going to scroll down, scroll down. So if, for instance, you want to force vertical scrolling, that's this, this force vertical scrolling. Okay, you can check this. Just click on that. Okay, if you want to force horizontal scrolling, if you like, you can, click on this. Okay, so all right, so next what we are going to do is that we now have our home page. Okay, so we now have our home page. So what next I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to add your splash screen. The splash screen is the first screen that your user will see when they load the app. All right, so I'm going to show you how to add that. Then I'm also going to show you how to add your app icon. All right, so let's do this. So here at the left sidebar, scroll down and click on settings. Now on the settings, we have the our project details. So here you can add your project name, then you can add your package name. Okay, so the package name can be something like com dot, maybe the domain name. Okay, com dot test dot what's that, demo test. Okay, this is sample of a domain name. All right, so the display name is just going to be let's say test app. All right, so that's the display name. All right, so we're going to stick with the entry page as the home page. All right, the page that we just finished designing is the entry page. All right, so here I'm going to click on assets. So on the assets, we are going to add our splash screen. So I have uploaded the image that I'm going to use for the splash screen. Okay, so now this is a preview how it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to use 200 by 200 pixel. Okay, let's see how this looks. All right, so that's 200 by 200 pixels. Let's see percentage. Is it 200%? Okay, 200%. That's quite big. Let's see 100. Then 100. All right, so let's go with pixels. Pixels, we're going to use 200 by, let's take this infinite out. We're going to use 200 by 200. Okay, or we can increase it. Seems like a little bit small. Let's see, 300 by 300. Okay, so this is okay by us. All right, so the background here is transparent, but we are going to click here. Then we are going to use the primary background, which is white. Okay, so for the preloading color, so we are going to the preloading color. Okay, so here you can select any color that you like. Okay, so let's just test it. Let's use this. Okay, so now how many minutes, seconds do you want this splash screen to display before the main screen appears? So normally 2000 is 2 seconds, 3000 is 3 seconds, so we are going to use 3000, which is 3 seconds. Okay, so this is for the splash screen. We are done with this. You see how easy it is. So I'm going to scroll down. Now I'm going to add the launcher icon. I'm going to click on this, upload. I'm going to scroll down. Then I'm going to this bird icon right here. That's what I'm going to use. So all these are for testing purpose. So this is not a real app that I'm going to upload on my Play Store or something. So I'm just showing you how you can do yours. So everything that we are using here is just for demo, for testing sake. Okay, so all right, now let's see what we can do. All right, so we have done this, we've done this. So now let's go back to okay, for the nav bar and app bar, I'm going to click here. Okay, so this is where it is. If you like to add it, I think take this off. We didn't actually use it, so we want everything to appear just the way it looks in our normal website. Okay, so we are not going to do with that. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how to add to configure Firebase and then add push notification to your app. Okay, so let's go back to pages. Now we have just one page. It's going to load. Okay, yeah, we have it here. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is that we are going to view. If we like, we can preview the app. So it's going to take some time to load. Just sit back, relax, take some coffee while this loads. Yes, so this is how our preview looks like. See how easy it is. You don't actually need any coding or any of the programming experience to be able to do this. Okay, it's absolutely one of the easiest method that I've used to convert website into Android and iOS app. Okay, so this is just a screen mode. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to click here. Yes, I'm just going to click here, click on C#, wait for it to load. Let me, bring this like this so that you can see everything. And then I'm going to scroll down, see that it's working right here. So it should. I'm going to click on this. Yes, I'm going to zoom out. See? So I'm going to click on shopping cart. There's nothing in the item. Continue shopping. All right. And then what we're going to do right now is that I can show you the code. If you like, you can click here, this developer menu, click there, view code. So now you can also download your code. All right. So since I'm using the, free version of FlutterFlow, if you upgrade, if you register and you upgrade, you get a plan for yourself, you can easily download the code, the entire code of what you've done, and then open it in your Android Studio, do whatever thing you want to do with it, just to, get that code. And then if you want to download the APK, all right, so you still need to upgrade your plan, probably because I'm using the free plan. Okay, so you can do that, then download your APK. And then, but if you want to view the code, of course, it's free. Just click on view code. So we have our design right there. We have our design. Then we have the, if you've used Flutter before, you can see that everything is just similar. Okay, so I have created, I've done a video before on how to convert your website into Android and iOS using Flutter. This is just a similar, see the URL that we just entered. It's very, very similar to what we have done before. But in this aspect, you don't need to write any of this code. So the code has been written for you and everything has been done on behalf of you. Okay, so that's the difference. So if you like, you can copy your code. You can do whatever thing you like. Okay, with it. So we have the pop spec. We have the popspec.yam. So you can click on that. So you can see all the dependencies has been added here for you. Okay, all the images, the assets, and all of that. So that's amazing. Okay, that's amazing. So we are going to go back to home page. All right, so now this is just the code view. Okay, I'm going to take you back. Click here, go back. All right, so next we are going to you can click it to run the app. Click here, so it's going to debug the app and then show you how that works. So while this is running, I'm going to take you back here. Okay, so I'm going to show you can directly publish this app to Play Store. Okay, let me show you how. So you're going to click here, settings and integration. So we can click on mobile deployment. Once I click there, okay, so deploy your FlutterFlow project to App Store and Play Store. Yes, so you see how easy it is. So from FlutterFlow, you can deploy your app directly into App Store and Play Store. But for you to do this, you would need to upgrade your plan. All right. So it's available on Pro and Team plan. All right. So currently I'm using the free version of FlutterFlow to show you this, how to convert your website into iOS and Android app. But if you want to go a step further, to push this app into your Play Store, your App Store, you would need to upgrade your plan. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is how to convert your website into iOS and Android app without no coding experience.